Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Sorry it's been a while since my last video. I was trying to make a deck basically that I was happy with so that I'm not spurring out trash and if you copy my deck and then you get rinsed and give me dog's abuse. So as you know from my previous deck, I like to make decks that are as annoying as possible for my opponent. So I tried to make a deception deck with lots of sleep and then a deck with deception, stealing your opponent's cards out of their hand from their deck. My theory was why buy expensive cards when you can steal your opponent's expensive cards? But I noticed that creatures that have attack triggers or on the field triggers don't tend to hang around for long, if at all. So I switched to a hidden deception deck. Most of the creatures have got hidden, basically just attack, keep increasing your guys' strength, give them hidden again so that they're hard to remove. I've practiced with lots of variations of this deck, but the one I'm going to show you is probably the most happiest I've been with this deck, and it won't cost you an arm and a leg to build it. I think I done quite well this weekend. Maybe I think I won about 11 or 12 again with this deck. So yeah, that being said, let's get into it. So this is a sort of aggro deck. I've called it Hidden Rush, and basically all your guys, most of your creatures have got hidden, and just try to keep giving them hidden so they can't be directly targeted by removal, and just keep attacking basically. So I'll just go through the decks. I've got two Nightleaf Trappers, so at the end of your turn it removes one durability from your opponent's relic. This is basically just in for relic removal. I would try not to play it too early because it just dies and it seems like a bit of a waste. But that is just a one cost, so it's quite cheap. One Dark Knives, which gives +3 strength to a friendly creature. I did have two of these in, but I removed it for two of Assassin's Aim, which I think is slightly better because it gives you hidden at the end of the turn. But I mean, you could up that to two if you wanted. Switch Duelists, probably the, one of the funnest cards to play. So this has got hidden, and at the end of your turn, it swaps its strength for health, which is really, really good against like magic and death, who kill things with 1 health. At the end of your turn, it goes back to 3 health, and if you give it Dark Knives, it's got 6 health, and then your turn, it's got 6 attack. So you've got two of them in, two Felid Assassins, basically just in because it's got hidden. It's not a great card, it does die quite easily, but it does have flank, so if they're playing in big line, frontline creatures, then you can still attack their god if you attack first with something else. This card kind of went down in my expectations. I thought I was like, wow, one, give something odd there, burn twos, but guaranteed kill, but it basically just stops them attacking for one turn, and then it will eventually kill them. But I would rather just remove it straight away. But yeah, it's just a one cost, I suppose. Piercing Bolt, remove all armour from a target creature, and then deal 2 damage to it. You're probably never going to use it for the armour, but it's just clean removal, 2 damage. But then if they do play something that's got armour, then even better. This card's quite fun as well, I suppose. Lightfoot Informant, so it's hidden for 1 turn. Roar, add a copy of a random spell from your opponent's deck to your hand. So it can be risky, it's a hit and a miss. So sometimes I've grabbed a spell that does basically nothing, but then there's other times that I've grabbed probably the best spell in the game and it's basically won the game on the spot. So I suppose you could maybe take that if you don't like the the chance factor. This card has actually went up in my expectations. It's probably one of my favourite cards at the moment. Blessing of Deception. Gain 8 favour, so you can just grab whatever you need from the sideboard, and basically all your creatures get hidden again for a turn. I did have one of these, and then I've upped it to 2, just because if you've got all these guys out hidden, and then you attack, and then you just play this, it gives them hidden again, so they can't be targeted again, and it gives you another clean attack with all your creatures. It could be pretty frustrating for your opponent. And Hunting Trap, just one of the best removal cards in the game, probably. So Hunting Trap deals damage to a creature equal to that creature's strength. So if they play a 6/6, then you're doing 6 damage. Aye, what more do you need, basically? So yeah, I did have one Assassin's Aim in, which gives +3, -1 to a friendly creature, but then at the end of the turn it gets hidden. But I've upped that to 2, just because of the hidden part can be so prevalent in this deck. You just want to try and keep your guys hidden so that they don't die, basically. If you throw all these guys out and then they all die, the deck does kind of run out of steam very quickly. So if you can keep these guys hidden and just keep attacking, then you'll probably win the game. Umber Arrow. Gain control of an enemy creature with strength 2 or less until the end of turn. So many times this is like they play 2 creatures that are maybe 2 strength, 2 health. You grab one, make them fight, they both die, and then your opponent will probably just quit on the spot, concede. Armor Lurker, probably the best card in the deck, maybe. It's debatable. I would have 2 of these, but I only have 1, and I'm not spending any money on this. So I'm trying to make my decks as accessible and as cheap as possible. So Armor Lurker is hidden. He has 2 armor, and after he loses hidden, remove 1 armor. But he's basically just a 2 for 1, because he's probably going to kill a guy and not take any damage, and then they'll need to use a guy to kill him, or you can kill another guy next turn. So just be careful if you give him hidden again. It does go down to 0 armor, but it's quite cool if you play that and then play your Orpheus Deception. Doesn't do any damage to him, then he gets hidden again. This guy can get pretty out of control if he doesn't die. I mean, I've had him up at like 12 health, that's pretty nuts. So Jinxblade Duelist, at the end of each turn, give +1 health to this creature if your opponent controls a creature. So I've got 2 of them in. Probably one of the only things in here that doesn't have hidden. But again, we've got Blessing of Deception, Orpheus Distraction to give him hidden. So yeah, he just keeps ticking over until he becomes massive, and then he's a big problem for your opponent. Shadow Paladin, yep, hidden. There's no reason he's in the deck. Again, Ronellin Street Slinker, it's got backline, hidden. Again, just there because it's got hidden. That's basically the theme of the deck. Uncanny Rogue. This guy's Roar, give deadly to a friendly creature. The amount of times I've used Umber Arrow to steal one of their small guys, played this to give it deadly, and then use their small guy to kill their big guy with the deadly. Yeah, it's very strong. 2 of them in. Again, doesn't have hidden. One of the only cards really that doesn't have hidden. Handsome Devil, Blessed, and hidden. Basically just there because it's got hidden. Rapture Dance, probably the best removal card in the game, I would say. So yeah, I've got 2 of them in. This deals damage to each enemy creature equal to the number of enemy creatures on the board. So yeah, you just mainly against nature, I would say, and possibly light. They like to have big boards. They go wide pretty quick, and that's basically just if you're getting behind, then just does a big reset, and yeah, and it's pretty hard to come back with just getting your board wiped. But obviously, it's 6 is the maximum. But I mean, doing 6 damage to 6 creatures is nuts. And then the neutral cards, I've got 1 Dockside Prowler, basically just in because it's got hidden, it's 1 cost. And then Guild Enforcer, just a generically good card. It's got frontline, armor 1. Yep, so just fling him out, he just sits there, soaks up some damage while you just keep attacking. And the god power I would use is Orpheo's Distraction, which deals 1 damage to a creature and gives it hidden till the end of the next turn. So you can use this on your opponent's creatures as well. So if they play a big frontline creature and you're like, oh no, I can't attack their god, then just do that, give it hidden, and it basically takes it out of the game for that turn. Or you can use it on your own guys, like a Jinx Blade Duelist, give him hidden, and his health keeps going up. This guy, give him hidden again, you attack, this gives him hidden. Yeah, so that's the deck, and let's see it in action. In the nature deck, which is probably going to be a problem. There's a lot of his cards don't target, they're just like random. Hidden doesn't really mean anything against this deck, which is annoying. Just to try and go. Wait as soon as possible. We'll attack that. Use that probably. Hopefully that's that. Bucket. Aye, I know.
Make him wait for the punchline.
So lucky. This guy needs to come in. I'll just wait.
A wolf in sheep's clothing.
So the best thing against the nature deck is just to try and go wide as quickly as possible. And then he plays daft spells like that. Chance you got.
find peace.
Like I said, nature deck's a problem. It doesn't target. If you just keep killing your guys, take this for that steal. Destroy. Um, Why did they not attack? What's going on here? Oh well. Why did they not attack that? Looks like got something good. Okay, we're playing the war deck. Kind of 50-50, but we should win because most of his guys probably have blitz. And our guys are hidden, so he can't attack them. Umbraro should be quite good against us, I think, because a lot of his guys should have 2 strength. Let's go.
My turn already?
That was okay.
Good. The entertainment survived.
He's bold. He plays another creature so I can steal it. Make them fight. With the big man. Big Felix. So hopefully next turn I can play this. Make the 2 fight. Like that. Let's play this guy.
enough for now.
Could have used that to give that hidden, but it's lucky, I guess. I think I'm just going to take this.
Let's see how this plays out.
Live a little.
I forgot he can't attack that because it's got backline. Realised that card's actually pretty good. Get two of them actually. Just hit that.
That's not gonna happen. I can't do that.
I'm guessing he's just flung his computer out the window. Yeah, I think I might put two of these in. I just realised the back line's actually
That's not gonna happen.
quite relevant. Especially against a wall deck with blitz. GG. So there you have it, guys. I hope you have fun playing the deck and trying out different variations. Please do let me know if there's anything you think that I should change in the deck. I'm always open to improvements. And please let me know if there's any deck that you would like to see next. And please like and subscribe to my channel if you liked the video. And I'll see you in the next one. Cheers. Peace.